Hello and welcome to S.M.O.R.E.S, your Southern Maryland Outdoor Recreation and Expedition Series blog. And this series will take you on a virtual tour of great places available right here in our area where you can enjoy a variety of activities such as walking, jogging, walking your pets, birding, cycling, and photography. We'll even take you to some of our historical destinations, which is precisely where we are today, the General Smallwood State Park.
When you first arrive at the park, you'll need to stop at a small guardhouse. There's a small fee to enter the park, but if no one's there, you can use the honor system to submit your payment. Check the park's website for more information on this. From there, we drove down to the waterfront to find the best parking. Once we parked, we took in the scenery as we crossed a wooden bridge that goes right over the Mattawoman Creek. Don't worry, the bridge is solid and very sturdy. Once we crossed the bridge, we found a small amphitheater area that overlooks the water. Behind that, there were a few cabins scattered around. The General Smallwood's Walk Foot Trail is basically a circle, so you could start from either direction. You could take the trail to the right, or you could take the one to the left. We opted to start on the left trail.
So as you can see, we just started on the trail and you can already see the bridge way through the trees there. And this is a marshy area here, but that's the first thing you're going to see on your left. So we're going to continue that way. As we're going along here, it's pretty clear that this is a more strenuous trail. This is the General's Walk Trail. So it's not very accessible if you have mobility issues. So make sure you prepare for this kind of trail. Make sure you are ready to do some uphill and downhill walking. And you definitely want to be careful if it's been raining. And here we are at another bridge. So let's take a look. Water is stagnating in this area, but it's starting to run a little further down. You just want to be really careful. You don't fall into that kind of stuff. Not fun. We've started at the foot trail, the General's Walk Foot Trail, got down to this end of it, shows where you can either begin or end it. That part started at the bridge, or the camp area, and this is where we are right now, and we just ended up right where the park office is. You can actually continue on the other side, and it continues on to the next trail as well. And it'll circle back to the bridge eventually, and the camping area. We cross the street, and right over here is the continuation of the foot trail. We're near a radio tower, if that's any kind of landmark for you. So let's continue. you tell throughout the trail, they have to do a lot of cutting from time to time because it starts to fall, these trees fall over the trail. So they'll come out and they'll cut it up and make it safer to walk. But sometimes they don't get to the trees in time and you may have to walk over things. So just make sure that you're careful and you wear comfortable clothing and can actually climb over things that are going to get in your way. See? So we've gotten to the end of this trail, and as you can see, one of the pavilions also available for rent during better times. And we're going to cross the road here, and we're going to get to the next part of the trail. So here we go.
Then we arrived at the historic home of General William Smallwood. Here you can take a nice break in the herb garden. You can also visit the home by driving to a nearby parking spot without walking the trails to get there.
And here we are at the General's Walk Foot Trail. This is the last part of the trail. It should take us back to the cabins. From here I can see the museum. From here's the trail. Let's finish up. And along the way you're going to find a little bench you can sit on and just enjoy the view of the creek rolling by. Very serene, very quiet, peaceful. Here we are right at the trail head, and we're back at where the cabins are. As you can see here, there's the water and there's the bridge over yonder. So that's how you do the circuit here at General Smallwood. And there are little other trails you can check out, and we'll probably show you some of those as well.
After we crossed the bridge back to the boat ramp, we discovered a picnic area where you can cook out, as well as a jungle gym for the kids. Not for grown-up librarians, as my producer pointed out. Killjoy. We continued on past the marina to the other side and found a second trail. We found the Mattawoman Creek Art Center, and then we crossed a small bridge to find some really interesting sculptures, like these wheels jumping rope.
If you want to reach the bird trail, actually you just go to the Life Arts Center, and then you're going to take a right and just follow along, and it won't be long before you see birds all around you.
At General Smallwood Park, there's a lot to do, a lot to see, and a lot to learn. We just covered the broad strokes of this park, but there's so much more to discover. Go to the website for more information, wear comfortable clothes for hikes, and bring water. Until next time, this is Bill from S.M.O.R.E.S. Have fun and stay safe.
And if you're wondering what these boxes are you might see in different parts of the park, those are bat boxes. They install those so that bats can house in there, and it's nice because they actually help keep the insect population down. So if you see those, don't be scared, they're just bat boxes. Whoa! What was that?
That's a woodpecker.
Didn't like us. This is one of the park benches they have set out so you can sit here and enjoy nature and just listen to the sound of the water and quietly wonder why you didn't go to the men's room or the ladies' room before you got to this point. We've come around the corner and we've made it. I'm sorry. Let me keep going.
Got that on video.